How do you personalize with tools that can't tell the difference between a POS purchase and an online exchange? Most solutions don't account for these nuances, and that makes personalization harder than it should be. I'm Steven, and I help Shopify marketers get the most out of Bloomreach. Today, I'm going to show you how brands are using advanced segmentation and custom data definitions to drive better engagement with half of the setup work. It's common for Shopify brands to sell through multiple sales channels, like an online store, retail, marketplaces, social, you name it. That's great for revenue, but it becomes a nightmare for personalization and reporting. Imagine wanting personalized post-purchase flows based on the channel or type of purchase the customer made, or wanting to track retention and lifetime value based on the acquisition channel. Without the right data structure, it's often messy, manual, or just can't be done. With Bloomreach event segmentation, I can define data once and it applies everywhere. In this example, this brand tracks two channels, retail and e-com. For purchases with a purchase source type of POS, I assign them to retail. And because Bloomreach segmentations are mutually exclusive, I don't need to define anything else for e-com. Everything that's not retail automatically falls into that bucket. I can take it a step further and define the sales type. Here, we map purchases to exchange, warranty, purchase, and $0 transactions to ensure that all flows and reporting match this brand's exact rules. Now that we've defined sales type and channel, let's create a post-purchase experience based on 3 customer segments for each channel. We'll have new customers, returning customers who last purchased 30 to 180 days ago, and returning customers who last purchased more than 180 days ago. I can easily set this up by defining an expression for purchase events that measures time since the last purchase, and a running aggregate that counts the number of purchases as defined by the sales type. Next, I create a new scenario that's triggered by a purchase and split users by that criteria, delivering the right post-purchase experience every single time. You can define these conditions directly in the scenario. Alternatively, you can create a segmentation and apply it to that scenario. That's something you likely can't do in your current tool. Sure, other platforms let you define conditions and flows, but you end up redefining those rules every single time and managing every flow independently. With Bloomreach, you update the event segmentation once, and it takes effect immediately, keeping things consistent across your team and drastically reducing the chance of human error. If you want to learn more about how you can personalize every customer interaction with Shopify and Bloomreach, click the link in the description. I'm Steven, and I'll see you next time on Supercharged Shopify with Bloomreach.